We're about 20 miles from the Gulf of Mexico at Raymond James Stadium, just north of downtown Tampa, as we bring you the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Joshua Carney ready to get this one started. And off we go from Tampa. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. First and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Throwing on first down is Purdy. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Nice job initially by the quarterback. He feels that immediate pressure, and he's able to escape the pocket. Now, you're hoping somebody uncovers. One of your targets becomes free, but it became pretty clear that he wasn't going to be able to have anybody to deliver the ball to, and does the right thing by getting rid of it.
They'll try again here. Second and 10. On play action, here's Purdy. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the ground, they'll go with Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And that one going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Purdy now on second down. That's to the right side and incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
This one intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome. Into space. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. You get the ball to start the game thinking you'll score on offense. Instead, they allow the defense to be the first on the board in this one.
So now the question is, Mike, do you allow this to linger the rest of the day? You've dug yourself a pretty big hole here to start, but you've got to pick yourself up and realize this game is far from over, and we now got to get the ball back and establish some early rhythm.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Here's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll go play action. Purdy. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These crossing concepts are frequently used, Mike, throughout the entire game, all across the league. And what it does is it creates a lot of natural rubs. You run out the backside of the defense and rely heavily on the yards after the catch, and it's exactly how they're able to pick up this big game.
To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. A gain there of 27 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier.
A throw right side is intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Fuller. And the Panthers are going to get the football at their own 40.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Out of the gun, he'll throw. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love it.
And good blocking up front. paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Play action now. Purdy. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. They get 25 on that connection. It's a first down for Tampa Bay. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
The give to White.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up, I dare you to try to stop us, and right now this defense has no answers.
You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch.
Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Panthers. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
So after one, 14-0 is our score. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Going right sideline and complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. First and 10. Purdy. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield is Leggett. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
There's a ton of time left in this game. They don't need to feel like this is desperation mode, but they do feel the urgency to get stops, and that sack's going to go a long way to getting them off the field here. Continue to come away giving up no points. Give the ball back to your offense and see if they can start chipping away.
Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable third down, getting some good yardage on that second down play. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Panthers first down, I do believe. Gets it by about a yard on 3rd and 3. They'll stay on the ground. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw. This is intercepted. He gets free. Nothing better than a big man touchdown. The defensive lineman comes up with a pick-6. Celebration time for the guys up front.
Yeah, Mike, and you can always see which guys have a little running back in their pass, because this big guy, when he got his hands on the ball, he was not being stopped until he found himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one into the hands of Moore downfield. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. 36 yards. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll try to run this one in. We'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. little closer. Here's second and goal. They'll go with him again. He slams it in there, and he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
3rd down, Purdy. This one's taken in downfield. Big completion. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards. To throw on 1st down is Purdy. He connects with Palmer on that one. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike. Touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Panthers will take over at their own 15.
You know, Mike, the one thing that we used to say is it didn't matter how good you were or how long you played. Eventually, you're just going to have one of those days. And I think for this quarterback, he's got to be able to move on from this pretty quickly because this is about as bad a day in the office as you can imagine.
And he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. All right, Coach, 2nd half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. And this ball's going to go out of bounds. Not the way you want to begin the 2nd half. The football will be marked at the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. This is caught down that right sideline. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play for the Panthers. 35 yards. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Well, that's certainly one way to bounce back here defensively after giving up a huge explosive play on the previous snap. To bounce back and come away with a sack. Now you find yourself in second and long. You can catch your breath, and the opportunity to get off the field has just gone up.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's first and goal. Here's a run. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Panthers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point from Carty is good. And the Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. Here's Carty now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They send the tight end in motion. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
On second down, Purdy. Going down the middle of the field, and he's got his tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Off the play fake, Purdy. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Not only do they convert on fourth down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Purdy. To the outside, hauled in by Pittman.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Purdy. That is caught side of the end zone. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The kicking team on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Buccaneers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, what an unforced error at an untimely moment. Just tied the game, but then the kickoff out of bounds, and the ball comes out to the 40-yard line. Couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10, up at the 42. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. It was Joe Tryon-Shoyinka able to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a...
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and...
the pressure all over him. He goes down again.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
And this will not be returnable, as this kick will go out of bounds.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. The pick six for the score. Greg, that is the one.